Aloha mai kako. Welcome to week 2. I hope that after completing week 1, navigating the course is a little bit easier. If you still have any questions about navigating the course, please let me know. I am happy to meet with you and help you, get the hang of how to find assignments and where to submit them, how to submit them, and all of that fun stuff. As a reminder, each week, please check the course syllabus. When you open it, if you see it in this view, there is a table of contents. You can click on this icon to the right of the screen to open the table of contents and scroll down to the general course calendar. I'm going to click on week, and that is where you will see the weekly assignments and activities with their corresponding due dates. So if we scroll down to week 2, this week we are going to complete the peer review assignment that is due on July 10th, and that will be completed in the Google Shared Drive for our course. There is a link in Laulima under peer reviews to the shared drive. If for some reason you don't have access, you can just send a request to me and I will give you access to the shared drive. So this is where you will find your peer review groups and the papers that you will be reviewing. And I have more information about that in a separate peer review video in this week's lesson. You will also be submitting essay number 1, the final draft, to turnitin.com. Hopefully you had time to review the video in last week's lesson about turnitin.com, but if you didn't, please review that in lesson part 3 from last week. And if you have questions about this, please let me know. This is due on July 11th. And then we're starting our second essay already, which is a literary analysis essay. And I have a link to some mo'olelo, or stories. If you click on this link, you'll be redirected to a PDF of those stories. And I talk more about this assignment, essay number 2, in a separate video. You will also this week be completing the creating thesis and outline for this assignment, which is due on July 12th. And I have a separate video that talks more about that as well in this week's lesson. And then you will complete the rough draft also, which is due on the 15th for the second essay. And I have a video too, in case you haven't watched enough videos this summer already for this course, talking about the rough draft for essay number 2. And then finally, the weekly discussion, which is found in the discussion tab in Laulima, is also due on the 15th. And unlike week 1, you do not need to record anything. You will not be redirected to Flip. You will just be writing out your answer in the discussions tool in Laulima. I know this is a lot to cover this week, so if you have any questions, you need any help, please let me know, and I am happy to meet with you. Have a wonderful second week. Mahalo.